Why do we assign a certain level of difficulty to a task before we actually commence? We've seen this happen time and time again. We've all been in situations like this. We come up with an amazing idea. It could be a business idea. And instead of being filled with anticipation, we often find that we are anxious about it because we have focused on the complexities and how difficult we think it's going to be. And I believe this is a form of self-sabotage, It just keeps us in a cycle of rinse and repeat, and we keep doing the same thing over and over again. And years go by and we haven't taken any action. The thing is, when we focus on the complexities, we are filled with anxiety, and when we have anxiety, that leads to inaction. On the flip side, if we are filled with anticipation, we are excited, we are enthusiastic about what's to come, we are excited for the process, that will propel us to take steps, and that will move us towards action. Now I'm going to give you 3 steps that you can take to getting yourself out of anxiety and putting yourself in a position of excitement and anticipation. So first of all, you need to set a time frame. Just set 10 minutes a day. When you set 10 minutes a day, whatever you learn in 10 minutes, even set a timer. At the end of 10 minutes, you stop. And the next day, you set another 10 minutes and you review what you've learned the previous day. For example, you want to start an e-commerce business, right? And you've decided to host that on Shopify. This is not an ad for Shopify. So you may be overwhelmed with how navigating the website would be, and then you need to take pictures of your products, and then you have to open a business account and link your business account, and it's all just very overwhelming when you look at it that way. But if you set 10 minutes a day, what can I do in 10 minutes? Start a free trial. Play around with it. The next 10 minutes, probably the next day, 2 days later, go onto your free trial and see what's there. Play around with the software. If it's a new skill you need to learn, just break it down to a very small time frame that doesn't seem overwhelming. And number 2, focus on the process and not the outcome. Again, when we are focused on the outcome, it could be you want to start a YouTube channel and you're focused on, I want my first video to be groundbreaking. I want the edits on my video to be like the YouTubers I watch with millions of subscribers. How can I fast track my account to get it monetized? When you focus on outcomes like that, it seems overwhelming, but focus on the process. Sometimes the process is the journey. You have to enjoy the process. You have to enjoy making videos. You just have to enjoy turning on your camera and just record a video. Just talk about something for 1 minute. Tomorrow, talk about something for 2 minutes. Next tomorrow, talk about something for 3 minutes. And you find that you're building momentum. That's what that helps you do. And with that would eliminate the feeling of being overwhelmed, and now you're more excited about your venture. And lastly, I would say detach from the outcome. Let's face it, we are all scared of failure. We all want to be successful. So even if it's the first business idea we get into, we want to make sure that's the $1 million idea. Even if it's our first video online, we want that video to hit 1 million views. But the thing is, when we put that much pressure on ourselves, that makes us not even take any action at all, because then we start thinking, what if no one watches my videos? What if they leave a negative comment on the comment section? What if the business idea turns out to be a flop? And when we focus on these things, we don't take any step further. So we need to learn to detach from the outcome. So what happens if the business doesn't succeed, if it's not a success? That's okay. I'm not a failure. At least we've learned something. We've learned something. We probably learned a new skill. We probably learned how to use a tool that we were not able to use a few months back. We probably grow our network. So we need to learn to detach from the outcome, because it's life. We're just here to live it. We're here to have fun. So just play with it. Play with the process. Play with the idea. Just have fun with it. Let's not be too serious. So if you find yourself in situations like this where you want to start something that you think is exciting, and then you start to focus on the complexities, just follow these 3 steps, and I assure you that will move you from a place of inaction and get you to a point of action. So if you've loved this video, please like and subscribe. I'm just on a journey of self-improvement and learning as I go, and I just want to share my ideas with you as I learn. So if you're also on a journey like this, please feel free to share your comments. If you've been in a position where you were stuck and then you found a way to get out of inaction to action, Please leave a comment and let us know the tricks and tips that you use to get out of this. I look forward to seeing you in my next video.